Goal setting. The secret to living well and longer is eat half, walk double, laugh triple, and love without measure by Tibetan proverb. With all due respect, the extension of life has many more elements than this. It requires a healthy balance of food, exercise, and a proper attitude. If you think healthy, you become healthy. However, a negative attitude will diminish your lifespan. But then you have a personal goal. You have something more to live for. For unless that goal of interest goes against God, failure to plan ahead will result in poverty and want. To live with no motivation or planning is not God's desire. Read Proverbs 6, verses 6 through 11. Wisely setting goals leads to better results. The plans of the diligent lead to profit. Proverbs 21, verse 5. The process of setting goals must be infused with humility. James teaches, "Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business and make money. Why, you do not even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes." James 4:13 and 14. The Bible teaches against two extremes, never setting goals and setting goals with no thought of God. The balanced alternative is found in James 4:15. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. It is good to make plans as long as we leave room for God to change our plans. His goals take precedence over ours. Proverbs 16, verse 9 says, "In his heart a man plans his course, but the Lord determines his steps." In other words, we have our ideas and make our plans, but God will ultimately accomplish his sovereign desires. Do our goals make room for the unexpected? Do we love God's will more than our own? Amen.